This is Sparta!
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to mourn the passing of the one, the only, Norbert. Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and as you might have guessed by the opening, I think I'm done with Norbert. I'll be honest, I have had so many just frustrating games in this tank. It's the most frustrating tank I think I've ever played. Because it should be good. In theory, it should be very, very good. It's got concealment. It's got speed. It can't turn, but it's got speed. It's got a great gun, supposedly. And it's just the biggest friggin' troll on the planet. Not even gonna lie. Like, I hate this thing more than I did the Panzerkampfwagen 7, and I never bought the Panzerkampfwagen 7 back for a reason. So why did I buy this back in the first place? Well, I thought that maybe it was me. You know, I'd seen some videos and people were doing pretty well in it, and I was like, maybe it's just me. No, I hate this tank. I literally hate this tank. Why? Because this tank bounces off of more crap than any other tank other than the Death Star with AP. That was my fault. That was into the turret of the Chieftain. I'll take credit for that. But no, this gun is supposed to be accurate. It's got a long barrel, 15-centimeter gun. It should be accurate, but it's not. Now there we hit the Chieftain and we ammo racked the Chieftain, but apparently 150 millimeters is not quite enough to pop the top off, Alan Jackson style. Anyway, so what is it that I hate about this thing? And I'll be real honest, it's just the gun. The gun makes no sense. It's a 150 millimeter long barrel gun that's supposed to be accurate, yet at distance you cannot use it. Like, I'm not even you'll see. You'll see. I'm not joking. It's distance, this freaking gun is so bad that it's insane. And the only reason that this match is going to be shown is because of one shot in particular, and then somebody carries the crap out of it. And so I thought they deserved recognition. So, with that being said, I just don't like this. Like, it's got mobility, which is great, but it also doesn't have any armor, so the mobility will get you in trouble. And it does quite often. If you stay back out of people's way, which is nice on maps that allow you to do that, but on corridor maps, city maps, this is not the greatest tank to be in. Because by the time you get the gun on anybody, you're in trouble. Now, it does have a quick aim time, and I don't use gun rammer because I prefer binos and camo, because generally when I'm using this, I'm at a distance, and I'd rather be able to spot my own targets and stay hidden than, you know, not. So that's my loadout and whatnot on this. And we sneaked the round right over the top of the enemy, or the friendly tank, and hit the enemy there. That was a good shot. But again, it's not. I say it's a unless you've played. Hello, here's that inaccurate gun, Spartan. Listen, Linda, listen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you know, I spend too much time on YouTube. Anyway, so I really do like Norbert when Norbert is able to do Norbert. The problem is, Norbert's never able to do Norbert. All he does is get obliterated at the worst possible... Really, dude? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm still gonna get a shot on this guy. It's fine. Come on. Get loaded sometime today. Pop. There we go. 689. So now we've been hit by a T-10 that's up there on the ridgeline. And watch this next shot. First of all. Just watch. This is the shot I was telling you about. One of the reasons is he's got 1,432 health left. Wait for it. Pop. You know, sometimes it's just not good to be Russian. Russian tanks tend to lose their tops more than any other tanks in the game. And that's not me being like biased. No, that's the reality of Russian tanks. Russian tanks, I don't know, either they have the worst placed ammo racks ever, or they're just very, very sensitive to being decapitated. I don't know. But what I do know is I have personally and seen more Russian turrets go flying than any other tank or any other branch in the tech tree. So, yeah, definitely not a good time to be a Russian. However, I'm about to be making a mistake. There's a saying that I try to tell people, especially in ranked battles, but for whatever reason in public I always forget about it. Because, you know, I just you'll know it when I say it. And that is, don't be a hero. Okay? Remember that. As I wander off by myself to go take on the other side of the map and separate from my team. Now, again, you guys know that I am an angry gamer. It's a thing. Okay? But I am more angry at myself watching these replays back than I ever am during the game with the people that are on my team. And that's because I make stupid mistakes. Just stupid mistakes. So I see a Super Conqueror over here. I've got 600 health left. I know I can take a hit. I hit him, leaving him with 264. Now he's going to outbeat my reload. So I pull up to use the house and I get obliterated by somebody I can't see who just happens to be in a Grill 15. Why? Because I had to be a hero. There are people there that could help me. In fact, there's a very good player right next to me. And the FV215B, which, by the way, I did a little research recently thanks to a guy that is helping me do something that you guys will learn about very soon. And his name is Heshbarn. Right? I know, right? It's kind of suiting for me, anyway, to find somebody, or to come into contact with somebody named Heshbarn. As much as I run the Death Star. So, the 215B pulls up, he takes on these guys, and I'd already told him there's a Grill 15 out to his right. Now, initially, I thought the Conqueror, the Super Conqueror, was hauled down, so I was like, dude, you've got a Grill 15 on your right, don't let him get away. But he had a better shot than I did, and he puts the Super Conqueror in his place. Now, he's got Hesh loaded, presumably, because he just hit that guy for 520. So, I'm assuming he's got Hesh loaded, and everybody that's left can be Heshed hard. Because you have this guy in the Grill 15, you've got a Conway, you've got an M55, and then you've got another guy. Now there he gets the low roll of the century with 364 hit points. Unfortunate, but that's the beauty of Hesh. When you goof, it doesn't like you. So the Arty takes a shot at us, and they manage to take down the medium tank, which just leaves the Conway and the Arty. Now, we have done pretty well for ourselves. Not the best game in the world. Again, this isn't about me, but this guy, Witch King, here from the Cash Clan, which is funny because in the other video I already recorded, there was also a chieftain in the Cash Clan, and he did, what, 6K, something like that? So keep that in mind. Maybe it was 5K. Maybe he did 5K. It was somewhere in that neighborhood. Either way, it's 2 matches in a row, or 2 matches in 2 different tanks on the same day where I've had a guy from the Cash Clan doing really well to help the team with me or without me in this case. So props to them. I don't know much about your clan, but we are learning today. So are we going to pull it off? Now, we've got over half our hit points, but that Arty could easily one-shot us. Let's be real. We only have 1,300 hit points. If he hits this front deck, you could be paddled, and that would be all she wrote. However, he knows this and immediately takes out the big gun. Now, he can't be one-shotted, which leaves a Conway to shoot him, and let's be real, it's a Conway. Now, I don't know if that was an armor-piercing or a Hesh. I would assume it was probably an armor-piercing. And he's not going to take the chance. He's just going to take him down. And down he goes. 43 damage to take him down. So we end up with 5,000 damage. No assists. No fancy crap. 3 kills, though, we ended up with in the Grill 15. In what will be most likely Norbert's last appearance on the channel. 5,000 damage, 3 kills, 8 kills in a Radley Walter for the 215B Witch King, and 6,400 damage. So thank you very much for carrying. It was fun watching you. Sorry I got initially aggravated, but you did really well, man. So, if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.